When we start talking about working with AutoCAD, there are some tools that I call everyday AutoCAD tools. And these are the tools that you will use every single time you sit down in front of an AutoCAD workstation. These set of tools can be divided into what I call draw tools or create entity tools, and the other set is modify entity tools. So as the name implies, one set you're actually creating geometry with the draw tools, and the other set is modifying geometry with the modify tools. So the basis of the draw tool is the line. So the line is the fundamental part of an AutoCAD drawing, and lines are real simple. We need to understand how to create them and what properties they have and how to control them the way we want. So when I start the line tool, AutoCAD is always going to ask me, where would you like to start this line at? So I can do a number of things. I can type in a certain absolute XY coordinate value. I can pick an object snap from existing geometry from a drawing, or I can just start it anywhere I like by left clicking the mouse button. So if I want to draw horizontal and vertical lines, there's an important tool I need to keep on with my draw command, and that's ortho mode. So ortho mode forces the pointing device to move in horizontal or vertical increments. So in this case, it's real easy to create a 4 by 5 rectangle. So I can go over 4, press the enter key, move my cursor down, go down 5, press the enter key, move the cursor over, type the distance, press the enter key. I accidentally made that last line segment too long. It came in at 4.5. I accidentally hit the 0.5 by mistake. So it brings up a good time to show some of the options with the line. If you look at the command line, you see the words close and undo in these square brackets. Within the AutoCAD command line, anytime you see words inside of these square brackets, those are options that control how that tool works. So the line command has two options: close, which will return to the start point of the line, or undo, which removes the last segment of the line. So there's lots of different ways that I can access this options. One of the easiest ways is to just come down here to the command line and left click on the word undo. So when I do that, that last segment is gone, and I can point my cursor in the right direction and type the right number and put the correct line segment in. The other option is close. So if I left click on close, it simply returns that segment to the start point of the line tool. Now when I create lines in AutoCAD, each little segment is its own entity. So they're all separate pieces in AutoCAD. Every line will have a start point, an end point, and a midpoint. Each line has a line type. So the line type is controlled, the best way to control that is through a layer, but it could be a center line, it could be a hidden line, it could be a phantom line, or it could be a continuous line like we have here. Each line will have a color, and again, color should be controlled by the layer. Each line will have an angle that it's on, and we can rotate the angles or change the angles or create the lines on specific angles. When I'm creating lines that are on specific angles, I'll use the dynamic input. So again, I'm going to start another line, and this time I want to draw a line that's 6 units long on a 45-degree angle. So I'm going to start the line at the corner of my existing rectangle, and I'm going to use the dynamic input, which is the highlighted text that you see. So I want to change that value to 6 for the length, and right now the angle is set to 0, but I'm going to press the tab key, and I'm going to change that angle to 45 and press the enter. So that line is now 6 inches long, or 6 units long, on a 45-degree angle. So that's how the line tool works in AutoCAD. And again, the line tool is one that you will use every single day you sit down in front of AutoCAD.